ring that Magic.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Who says that Magic carried Kareem as by a rookie? When did
Kareem got hurt?
Okay, but when did Kareem get carried by a rookie?
Who said
He
that?
gets credit for a ring that he didn't.
Okay.
Why did he get credit for that?
Okay, because if you
Who
go
get
look
credit
at
for what?
if you
Nobody
go
gets
look
credit for a ring.
No, but I'm saying like let's just go down the narrative of credit. All right, let's just go down that narrative.
That's why
Who
y'all
was
like
the
me.
most dominant player in that series up until Kareem got hurt before the game 7?
So you would say Kareem?
No. Hold on. It was not close. Who was the most dominant player in that series from both teams? Who was the overall easily most dominant player in that series going into game 7? It's not close. I mean, you can go look at the stats. I'll give you time to go look.
Bro, just go do your research on tea time right now, man.
So
It don't even matter, man. Nobody's carrying nobody on the
Wait. We don't
basketball
value.
court, man. If
We
that's like
don't
me,
value
listen.
Finals MVPs.
No,
Bill
it's not
Russell
that.
trophies, no.
No, what we're saying is, and I've always said that I don't value Finals MVPs because it's a 4 to 7 game sample size, and it's too easy for any player to win, right? League MVPs are far more valuable because you will never in NBA history have an Andre Iguodala ever win a league MVP. You know, James Worthy's not gonna luck up and win a league MVP. Only the best of the best win league MVPs. Anybody can win a Finals MVP. Anybody. And we even in a series where we saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar dominate statistically, was easily the best player on the basketball court. He gets hurt for one game and he loses the Finals MVP because of one game. So Magic literally won the Finals MVP because of one game when he was not the most dominating force in that series. It was easily Kareem. And now we have people like you coming in here saying that Magic carried Kareem. I don't know where y'all be getting. This is where these awards and this is stuff. When y'all don't do y'all research, y'all have these flawed stuff. There was nothing about Kareem getting carried in that year. Kareem by far was the most dominant player in that series, and it was not close. But because of
not as the main guy.
No, but I'm saying it's just because so now you're blaming him because he got older.
Oh my God, bro.
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying you can't give him like the same amount of credit as you would give
Yes, you can.
a
A
ring that
championship's
somebody
a
else.
championship. A championship's a championship, sir. That's it. It's a championship.
So Kobe has more
Kobe
rings
got
than
5
LeBron.
championships. Kobe has 5.
King James
Yes.
Clippers. Let me ask you a question. So in 2020, when Danny Green won an NBA championship,
Bro, if somebody got a lot of feed in their background and their mic, man, please mute your mic, Shao. Please mute it. And then somebody has an echo. I think that's you, King Shai Solomon.
I'm good.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Danny Green in 2020, when Danny Green won an NBA championship, since Danny Green is not what he was in 2014, does that mean that his championship is any less valuable, even though he still contributed?
I think that really has to do with this conversation.
It doesn't. See, you guys keep asking stupid questions. Stop
I'm just
asking
talking
questions.
about legacy. When legacy is
exactly legacy does not apply to idiots who's on the fourth side of the bench. Like this only applies to first options. This only applies because Jordan's career is not enough. This is only for Jordan. This is a Jordan conversation. This is for Jordan and his nonsense career. That is not enough to make him the GOAT. So we have to give him credit for 6 championships because he has a teammate with the same amount of championships as him.
Yo.
I think Scotty was the best second option in the whole 90s.
I was more so talking about the fact that he said.
I don't know what that means, sir. I don't know what that means. A basketball player is drawn up. There's no basketball player drawn up say this is your first option. You're gonna always be a second option. Never heard that in my life.
I mean, I played college basketball. I'll tell you that there are options, but I guess Jordan was the first option. I'm just saying Scotty was the best.
So every play in college, you played on whatever option you were. That's the option you was on.
Hold on. No, I think the better question would be to King James is.
Bro, I'm just saying.
No, hold on, King James. Listen to this.
No, I know what you're saying. We here to debunk all of that.
There's not rules.
So
hold on, King James. I
can't refer to Scotty as a second option.
Hold on. Everybody cutting each other off.
When Tony Parker was the first option over Tim Duncan, did that make him a better player than Tim Duncan?
Depends on as the years went on, what went on? I mean, Tim Duncan wasn't the best the
Jesus
whole time.
Christ.
Wait, why is it a
Just
hot take to say Scotty was a second option? What's wrong with giving them
No,
labels?
you didn't answer the question. When Tony was the first option, did that make him better than Tim Duncan? Because Tim Duncan was the second option.
Tim Duncan was
Answer is
clearly
no.
your. Wait, I don't get what the question is referring
Thank you
to.
for proving that first option
All I
means shit. Again,
said.
you guys always keep proving that everything that you guys believe in means nothing. It means nothing.
Wait,
It really
what does
does.
that mean? I'm
But
so
If
confused.
you can't apply the same logic when Tony Parker was the first option, what does the first option mean, sir? Nothing.
So Michael
it has
Jordan
to
wasn't the
correlate
first
though.
option on the
No,
books.
when Tony
What about
Parker was
Jordan?
the first option, sir, we're talking again. You see, again, this is to save Michael Jordan's weak ass career. Again, when Tony
I'm not
Parker was
Michael.
the
My
first
name is
option,
King James. You know that,
I
right?
understand that having a King James name does not mean you don't possess Zesty
So
Jeffrey logic. I keep telling y'all this. Zesty Jeffrey logic
no.
applies to you talking basketball, not who you have as your GOAT. Just because
I
you
mean, I
found
have Jordan second.
just because you found some slick way to use Zesty Jeffrey logic to make LeBron your GOAT, doesn't mean you not have Zesty
Damn,
Jeffrey logic.
you hate Jordan. Wait, what do you bring Jordan all the time? Why are you going so
Fifth,
hard? I
he's
have him
number
number
5.
2.
He's number
I see
5.
that you can
He's
never
number
speak basketball to
5.
me ever again. I don't know why anyone's taking me
Okay,
serious.
good.
What
I'm
the
glad that you
hell?
said that. You
Wait,
have a fun day.
That
Peace and
is the
blessings.
worst take I've ever heard in my life.
Peace and
wait.
blessings. Then have a
My
great night.
question is, okay, who is the 4 you have ahead of Jordan?
LeBron, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Bill Russell.
Okay,
King Games, I'm kicking you off too because you always unmute yourself and you always have noise and you're always cussing. Continue.
what
Go ahead,
what do you
ball.
think?
Go ahead, A-ball.
What do you think is what's your reasoning for having Wilt so high up there?
Stats, accolades, and achievements.
Which is fair. So, because a lot of times when I talk to people about Bill Russell and Wilt, people definitely give him the error tax. Y'all know what the error tax is? Well, like people will rank a player differently because of the competition you went against.
It's just a way for
Wilt-
Jordan fans to rank Jordan higher.
That's another. It's called. See, when you say people do that, you guys got to remember we have identified, cataloged, and marked all Zesty Jeffries. That is a Zesty Jeffrey logic that have y'all talking today. There is nobody in basketball history looked at Wilt Chamberlain that way until Zesty Jeffries got a hold of basketball talk.
it's just I just want people to be consistent. It's like
we're the most consistent.
I'll be talking to a Jordan guy and they'll be telling me why they feel like Jordan's better than LeBron, and let's have the conversation. But then they'll be like, Bill Russell can't be better than Jordan because Jordan played better comp. So I'm like, you can admit that from the 60s to the 90s, the competition got better. But then you guys won't admit that from the 90s to the 2020s that the competition got better. It's just, you guys feel like the game stopped in the 90s.
That's Zesty Jeffrey logic, sir.
And then evolved.
Zesty Jeffrey logic. That's what's called Zesty Jeffrey logic.
And it's just,
Damn,
it's
if you
not
love
consistent
basketball,
logic
bro,
to
you
me.
would not talk. You would not talk like that.
I'm sorry. I love basketball more than any Zesty Jeffrey logic.
Clearly, you don't, fam. I mean, I value all grades. I think LeBron clears Jordan, but damn,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's just crazy.
You don't value all grades. You only
Crazy.
value grades that you can argue in a debate for. You don't value all grades.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Yes, you don't. You don't. You just proved it.
I
We
got-
just asked you about Tony Parker. You couldn't tell us about
Bro,
Tony
you're
Parker. greatness
you're
as
more of a
first
Jordan
option.
hater than you are a fan, bro, and that's clear.
Hold on,
It's
how is
very
having
obvious.
Jordan
Jordan.
fifth all time hate? Especially
No,
if
why
you
do
have
I hate
criteria.
Jordan? Why do I hate Jordan? Why do I hate
How is
Jordan?
that hate? How is that hate?
How do I hate Jordan?
I get mad at Jordan fans for ranking LeBron so low, but I didn't know LeBron fans actually did this.
He has him fifth.
Again, I got him fifth.
I thought
I
we
got him
respected
fifth
that
for real
shit.
reasons. I have him for fifth. You have him second for false reasons. Again, Jordan is. I can prove it. Your logic
go,
that
bro.
will never prove that Jordan's the second greatest player of all time. There's no logic you can bring up that can state that having Bill Russell trophies does not make Jordan better than Bill Russell.
And if you could give me more reasons to rank him down, I'll be happy if you could do that.
Okay, we're
No.
gonna do that right now, Lamont. Keep me up here, Lamont. Keep me up here, Lamont. Let me do this right now because again, I'm a Goat James Kingdom. You niggas love challenging Goat James.
I find it funny how they always want to
I like
argue
this.
people's rankings. Why they care
That's
about people's rankings so much?
It's,
Because they can't talk
it's
the
not,
game.
it's not more so about the rankings.
They can't talk the game.